Head coach Dick Hunsaker and players Mitch Brunell and Holton Hunsaker. We'll go ahead and take an opening comment from the coach, and then we'll take some questions.
We put together an exceptional half of basketball, first half. Did a lot of good things. Spread the game significantly, and give Texas Pan American credit. Came out and fought, which I anticipate them doing, and battled us and played their hearts out in the second half and scrambled the game to make it competitive and interesting.
Okay, we'll open it up for questions. If you've got a question, just go ahead and raise your hand. We'll bring the microphone over to you.
Coach, 80% shooting in the first half. Looking at the way Pan Am moved their zone defenses going into the second half, do you think that gave you guys trouble, or do you think that you finally just came off of that kind of hot streak you had in the first half?
I give Texas Pan American all the credit in the world. Well, they did terrific. They did adjustments, did some different things in the second half, and compliment them.
And looking at your overall scores today, it looks like Ben Aird nearly completely out-rebounded Pan Am. He had 13. Pan Am's team only had 14. I know that's a credit to his ability on the boards, but is that also a kind of a setup thing with you guys, the way you zone and the way you block out?
Ben's a real fine rebounder. Has real gift, real timing, a knack, has some length, and did a good job on the defensive backboards.
Holton Hunsaker, looking at the way you played tonight, you had a lot of fire, especially there in the second half when the trap started coming your way. You did a really good job of splitting that and then finding some of your teammates along the way. Do you think that kind of helped you guys overcome that offensive flurry that Pan Am had about midway through the second half?
When they start scrambling their defenses like that, it gets real tough to run anything, and so sometimes you have to be aggressive. You have to try to dribble out of it. Most of the time I try not to, though. I try to make an easy pass out of it because I'll get myself in trouble sometimes if I don't. But just as Dad or Coach was saying, a lot of credit to them for how hard they came out the second half. They didn't want to quit. They didn't want to end their season that way, and they came out and fought us.
And Mitch Brunell, looking at your stat line for the night, perfect from the floor, both inside and outside of the arc, and then 3 rebounds for a good all-around effort for you. Can you give us kind of a taste of what you felt like, how the game flowed for you?
How many rebounds did you say?
He had 3 rebounds.
A rebound every 10 minutes?
That's correct. I don't know, just we came out and I just was excited to play, and it was fun. The first half, obviously, it felt like we were flowing a little bit and moving the ball, and it helped us get easy baskets. And that's something that we need to continue to do as a team, and it's going to help us lead and be successful.
And then open up to the 3 of you. Looking at your next game coming up, what do you guys want to do as a game plan to kind of set you guys up for have success in your next game?
We'll have to wait and see what we play.
Question right here behind you.
Holton and Mitch, after last time you guys played, UTPA didn't have such a great shooting night. What were you able to take from that game and implement tonight?
I think one of the things that we tried to focus on is getting quality shots, not forcing tough shots, and moving the ball freely helps get those open shots, which ultimately improves the shooting percentage.
I think just appreciating them when they go in. And the past few games we struggled shooting, and I think tonight it showed that we took advantage, like Mitch said, of taking good shots and then respect when they did come around, and to not hunt shots and to make plays within the offense as we executed.
Holton, I mean, being the point guard and everything, what did you sense out of the team coming to this first WAC tournament, #1 seed, a lot on the line, as far as what was going through your mind as far as how you wanted to orchestrate that game early to get out to a good start?
Really to do nothing different than what we've been doing throughout the whole season. to be real fundamental coming out. Of course, everybody's a little nervous and real excited to play. And so, leading that way as a point guard, you can't let the excitement get to you. You have to stay level-headed. You have to, run the team as if it was just another game, because if you make any different, then those nerves and excitement just continue to rise.
And I know your coach is going to get upset with me because he doesn't want to talk about this stuff, but NCAA tournament bid potentially on the line with a couple more wins. Does that get talked about in the locker room or anything when coaches aren't around, or does it cross your minds much?
It really doesn't. I mean, I think with myself, Ben, and the rest of the seniors.
What, are you going to get a bonus, Jason, for an answer?
Any other questions? All right, thanks you guys.
Thank you.